Hi, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading for Leo. This is your October's reading. Now, as it's collective, not everything will resonate, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages in this for yourself, then please check your other placements and you may find a message in there for yourself. If you do like your message today, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anybody else that needs to hear it. And if you want to hear more from me and you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe, and if you press that notification bell, it will let you know whenever I do release new content. So let's get into it then for you. Right, so your overall energy then, we have the Three of Winter. Reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. So you're going into the month, you're potentially broken-hearted. You are broken-hearted. Something's broke your heart. It could be love. It could be something else. It could be family, friends. But yeah, you're very heartbroken going into the month of October. This is an underlying theme. You might run all the way through the month. But yeah, if you are in a particularly low energy, do reach out for others for comfort and love. But sorry that you are going through that throughout the month, or at least leading into the month. So we do have the Seven of Winter at the start of the month then for you. It says there is a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Now the Seven of Winter is very much the card of potentially deception. You're either somebody's deceived you, you may have deceived somebody else. It could be that there's some plans going on, some sneaky behaviour. Potentially you're planning things in the quiet at the beginning of the month. You're trying to work out what option to choose. You potentially may not be seeing things clearly. You could be being lied to as well. And the Seven of Winter is very much, a lot of people will say it's the lying, cheating, stealing card. It's the Seven of Swords. It's more of stealthy movements, potentially not owning up to things as well. But it can be that you want to come clean on things and move forward. But let's get some clarification on that Seven of Winter. See what it is, see if we can pinpoint it a little bit more for you. Okay, so we have a Nine of Wands. So you are feeling quite defensive about whatever this is. You potentially have been hurt, and you are being very defensive. You don't want to get hurt again. It suggests to me that you may have been the person that has been lied to. Maybe somebody stole from you. Maybe they deceived you in some way. Maybe you are very much... it might not be. It could just be that you're on the defensive. Maybe you've done something. You may have deceived somebody. You could be trying to get away with it, and you could be being very defensive in a manner of trying to get away with something. We do have the Two of Cups came out in the reverse, so it does suggest that it could have been with regards to some sort of relationship. Doesn't necessarily have to have been an intimate relationship, but it is with regards to something to do with love. So there has been a bit of a falling out. That's potentially why you've got this Three of Winter with that heartbreak. Very much a falling out that has happened. And we also have the Moon card. So either you are being kept in the dark, you're keeping somebody else in the dark on something, or it could even be that you're scared of what's going to happen next, because the Moon card is very much, fearing the next step, because it's all hidden from you. You might not know what's coming, and it could be that it could be scaring you a little bit. Now what we have as your challenge position, we have the Prince of Autumn. So cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. The Prince of Autumn is very much the Knight of Pentacles. He knows what he wants and he plans it and he goes towards it. Now, this could be either somebody that is in your energy, maybe it's somebody coming towards you, or somebody else is in the picture. It could be while you're heartbroken. Maybe this Prince of Autumn represented a particular challenge to you. But whoever this Prince of Autumn is representing, like I say, it could be yourself, it could be somebody else. It's something to do with planning a slow movement. And let's get some clarification. Now, if it is somebody in your energy, it could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. But I do say Prince. It could be feminine as well. Gender is interchangeable within tarot, so take it as it resonates. Okay, so we do have the Star card. So this potentially some wish fulfillment, some healing that it needs to take place. That could be a bit of a challenge. The Star card is very much hope, you know, joy, harmony. It's very much wishing on a star kind of energy. We do also have the Judgment card. So a final decision needs to be made about something. Now, whether that is the judgment can normally be one of two things. It's either you making a final decision to walk away from something that isn't serving you, or it is a final judgment to reconcile on something. Whatever it is that this Judgment card is representing, this star is something that is suggesting that it's like a, you know, wish fulfillment, something you've been hoping for. But it is suggesting that it could be very slow moving, and that could pose you a bit of a challenge. We do have the Ace of Swords. Now, this has come out in a challenge position itself. So the Ace of Swords is truth and clarity, and potentially cutting things out that don't serve you. This could be something that is obviously, it's a massive part of this challenge. So whatever this is, whether it is your truths, whether it is confessing the truth, whether it is somebody giving you truth and clarity, it is literally, the challenge is to get truth and clarity on a situation that you need to make a final judgment call on. This is suggesting to me that this is what the challenge is with regarding. Maybe you've been hoping and waiting for something, and the challenge is to actually go towards it, but you don't, you know, you haven't actually got your full clarity on it yet, potentially. And part of this challenge is to go for what you want, you know, to make those steps towards what you want. You need to actually gain clarity on the situation. And I've got a feeling this is to do with your clarity and to do with making whatever this judgment decision is. Now, what you have as your outcome, if you manage to navigate this Prince of Autumn, so whatever this challenge represents for you. Now, it could be something to do with love, it could be work related, it could be anything. I'm saying love over here. It doesn't have to have been love. This Two of Cups can represent a job as well. It's something you're emotionally tied to, you know, something that you've been working on potentially with somebody else, maybe a partnership. It could be a work partnership, doesn't have to have been. But that's, you know, you can get heartbroken over, you know, work falling apart. In your outcome, you have a Princess of Spring. So this is very much the Page of Wands. It is time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. Now, this Star card is very much representing something that you are dreaming about, something you want to go for. This suggests to me that once you've made up your decision, whatever your decision is, this suggests that once you've understood your truth, you will be able to go towards a new start. So whatever this new start is for you, it's something that you're dreaming about, you know, something that you really want. And you could even be going into something creative. Now, this could also be somebody coming into your energy, a very flirtatious friend kind of energy. Somebody that is, you know, fun, energetic, a bit creative, very optimistic. And let's get some clarification of that. I've got a feeling this is more you having that energy at the end of it, because that is fire energy. So you are looking Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But if it is somebody coming in for you, then again, yeah, they could be a fire sign too. Let's get some clarification on this Princess of Spring for you. Okay, so we have a Page of Swords in the upright, so potentially somebody you may have been keeping an eye on, or somebody that's been watching you. It could be that there is a lesson that has been learnt. Maybe you've been watching somebody recently. It could even be that you need to give somebody a message, maybe a communication of some form. We have the Chariot, so successful movement forward towards something. In this particular Chariot, it does look like, you know, you've got like confetti flying all over the place. There's a woman there with a bouquet. I mean, I think the bloke's a rock star standing on the top. You know, you're feeling like a rock star. You're having that successful move forward. We do also have a Three of Pentacles, which is suggesting that it's something that you're willing to work on, something that you want to put time and effort in, and you feel like you've got the skills to actually work on this as a successful team work kind of energy with that Three of Pentacles. And we do have the Lovers in reverse. So it does suggest that you could have potentially, maybe you've been making a choice out of partners, maybe this is something to do with you made the wrong choice previously and you're going towards something. It could even be that you've still got a bit of upset within a relationship, or it could be that this Princess of Spring is, if it is a person coming into your energy, it could be that they are posing you with a choice, and it doesn't look as though it's going to be a very happy choice for you to make, because the Lovers in the reverse is still a choice to be made, but it can indicate that you could make the wrong choice. So you are looking at having a successful move forward, but do, consider whatever this Lovers is representing for you in, do make sure that you are thinking about it clearly. If you know what your truth is and what it is that you want and you've owned it, then it should be easy for you to make that choice, okay? But yeah, so you've got a new start coming in. Like I say, I think this is more you. I don't think this is something where you've got somebody to choose from with this. I think this is something to do with the past. And I think this is something where you want to work on something where you may have made the wrong choice potentially in the past. But yeah, take it as it resonates, because it could be any for either of you. Well, it could be anything, it could be either for any of you, I should say. But that's the way that I'm seeing it there. I think it's more you having that energy, wanting to move forward into something with somebody and work on something that is potentially you've had a bit of falling out on. Right, now let's get a Spirit of the Animal Oracle card. See if there's any more messages that Spirit would like to give. And it's chucking out 3 cards at you. So you've got Peacock, Vibrancy, Grizzly Bear, Power, and Tiger, Fire. So the Peacock then, Vibrancy, you were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognise your brilliance. And then Grizzly Bear for Power. I am indestructible. I honour my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. And then Tiger, Fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Okay, I hope you enjoyed your reading today, Leo. Good luck with what it is that you're going through. I do hope that your heartbreak doesn't last too long for you, and that it's something that you are able to learn and grow from. But good luck, and thank you for joining me.